Just more insane stuff. Um, Lots of crazy stuff going on. Uh, the Israeli thing's crazy. They executed 6 hostages. Eve Barlow went crazy. She's put her head in her hands and started screaming, she says. That's understandable. Why wouldn't you? More insanity. So they're going to cop it even worse, I think. Even worse than so far, the cops it so far. I think they're just going to wipe them out pretty much. Don't know how many's dead though. I just keep saying 40,000, but that was 6 months ago, wasn't it? Probably some estimates 100, 200,000, 300,000. Lots of Hamas people and just people just being wiped out, blown up. It's all very grim over there. It's a complete schmozzle. And why wouldn't you go completely crazy? Yeah. They've messed everything up. The governments have messed everything up. Now they're just going totalitarian on everyone. Arrested the Russian guy who created Telegram. Yeah, they're just going full totalitarian mode because they completely wrecked everything. The mass immigration, Tony Blair of all people is getting on talking about disinformation. We're living in just a bizarro world. It's just, you can't even describe how crazy these people are and how hypocritical and demented and authoritarian they are. It beggars belief. So I don't know. I just think just nothing works. Nothing is. The whole thing is just the whole economic apparatus, societal apparatus. It's finished. It's completely finished. I don't know. What happens next? Nobody can fix anything. I don't know. What do you make of any of it? That's the thing. There's just nothing that makes sense from any sort of basic governance or any sort of point of view. They completely wrecked everything. I'm going to write a little bit of a Substack post, I think, on various things that I can't even discuss here because they've just cracked down that mad big cunt. That horse-faced cunt, scrawny cunt. The New Zealand ones used the Christchurch thing just to completely smother any sort of dissent on the internet, and they know they've failed. Everyone hates the elites. They've failed completely in every way with their demented fascism, and it's all downhill from here. So I don't know what to do. Where's the organisational force to do anything about it? All this crazy stuff, transgender stuff and open borders. Tom Tanuki, the Antifa guy, content creator, saying that no one is illegal. Or the Taliban, all of these jihadis. It's crazy. You have sort of normal people, sort of, I don't know, let's just import 50 million jihadis. No one. He said no one is illegal. These people are lunatics, and they've been emboldened. All of these crazies have been emboldened. Kamala, she's going to crack down on the internet. It's not even any concept that, the First Amendment over there. So they're in a speed run. We're in a speed run now to the end. And there's just going to be so much ugly thing, and what are we going to do about it? All of this, all of the right-wing anti-vaccine people are just complete fakes. Russell Brand on his knees praying, and with Tucker Carlson and RFK Jr. and his shenanigans. Trump of all people, started blocking. I don't block anyone, but even mutuals who say that support Trump after all the lockdowns and you know what, that can't be mentioned because it's collapsed, and we've got a an environment that's collapsing. I think we've got a lot less time than what people think. We think maybe 60, 70, 80 years for it to drag out both the environmental problems and the decline of the USA and just a general decline everywhere. All of the insanity that goes on everywhere. I'm convinced that probably 10 years, 15 years, there's just going to be so much trouble and drama and environmental collapse, massive hurricanes and droughts, heavy rains, crazy weather, just extreme weather, and just a collapse. So, I mean, we're cooked. We're well and truly finished. I don't know. There's nothing left. This is the end of the road as far as any sort of major civilization is. I don't know what comes after it. What are we going to do with 10 billion people in a collapsed environment and collapsed societies? It's going to be a bloodbath. The slaughter to come is beyond our imagination because the cowards are in charge. Old Cormac McCarthy quote, it's going to be blood meridian. I haven't read that. I should read that. I've read excerpts and little bits and pieces. Horizons by a guy called Ploskett, James Ploskett, I think his name is, about how non-Europeans have contributed to civilization for the scientific method last few hundred years. Interesting stuff. I could do a separate video on that or a Substack or something. Only 50 pages in, but had it for a couple of weeks. Don't feel like reading when you're tired or you're just not in the mood. Had trouble. Not a good situation here. I don't know. It's all day by day. Just plug through the days. Plug through the days and try to get through it. But I don't know. They've completely messed it up. They've completely blown everything up. They've completely destroyed the social contract. And all this crazy stuff, the transgender stuff and culture wars and just like an insane asylum. None of it is very good, and it's all downhill from here. Maybe the next war will be fought with sticks and stones. You can look that up. Einstein, I think, said that, or a couple of other people too. As they warned about, I can't even describe it in words. This demented mentality, this fascism and societal collapse. I can't even put words to it. Barely. These people are so insane, and they're just completely just wrecking everything. Everything's being wrecked and destroyed. And these lunatics, John Lennon was right. Crazy people, insane people run society for insane ends. He was 100% right. That was 55 years ago, late 60s, I think he said that. And it's truer today than ever. He was right then and he's right now. There's no hope. It's gone. It's finished. It's kaput.